Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, here I've just launched my kayak outside of Baby Beach, and I'm on my way to the fishing grounds where I found California sheephead last week. Conditions were great this morning. The sun was out and it was in the low 70s. Right now it's a little after 7 in the morning. The air temperature was at 73 degrees. Water temperature wasn't too far off, right at about 69. And as you can see, the sun was pretty intense. There were no clouds to hide it, and it was otherwise just a great day to be out there on the ocean fishing. Here I'm now at the fishing grounds, and you can see the swells were starting to get pretty big. And because the currents were so strong, it made it difficult to stay in the spot where I found the California sheephead. So you can see whenever I'd throw a bait out, it would inevitably get caught up in the rocks. So I'd have to free it up by tightening down my drag or repositioning my kayak to get the bait out of the rocks. And this would happen over and over again. So at this point, I decide, it's time to anchor down. With the anchor in place, the strategy seems to be paying off as I land my first fish, a short sand bass. Shortly after landing that first fish, you can't tell here, but I am soaking wet. My camera was not running when my kayak flipped over. Turns out that my anchor ended up getting wedged between two rocks. Combined with the large swells that were now starting to appear infrequently, flipped my kayak upside down. After my unexpected swim in the ocean, I didn't have a problem flipping my kayak right side up. I may have to return next weekend and do a quick scuba dive to retrieve my lost gear. It was minimal. I lost one rod and reel and my live well, but I'd like to get those back, so I might have to go scuba diving next weekend. Now, I lost all of my bait when the kayak flipped, but I still had one piece of shrimp still on the hook on my line, so I cast that out and land this nice half moonfish. Now, I've seen these guys while scuba diving, but have never caught one on rod and reel. Catching that fish was a nice way to end the day. But here I am on my way back to the landing point. As you can see, it's just a gorgeous day to be out in the water. 73 degrees, very little wind. And I'm sure that if I had more bait, I would have landed many more fish. But I will certainly be back to that spot. If not to go fishing, to go scuba diving and retrieve my lost gear. So as I head into shallower water, I pull up my Mirage drive and rudder and start the paddle back in. As you can see, there are a lot of people out at the beach today, but again, it was a gorgeous day. Well, thanks you guys for watching, and please be sure to subscribe and like this video.